Hey guys, I wanted to share with you my instruments. This is the bass. It does make an audible sound. And I've heard a lot of people say that they can't be heard when you're playing with other people. I don't know how much true that is. We can hear him just fine when we're playing parts. Maybe if you're doing chord strumming, it's a little more difficult to hear. But when it's just like when you're playing parts, like for classical type pieces, we can hear him just fine without an amp. We do have an amp so he can hear himself a little louder, and it is helpful. But for a long time he played without it, and it was okay. It holds tune very well. This Donner bass, ukulele bass. It has a little tuner on the side there. And then the jack is on the bottom. It has this really neat tortoiseshell binding. Love it. The next one is my son Elijah's instrument. It's mine. They're all mine, really. But he will play, when we play together, he plays this baritone. I love this Córdoba. It is a 24B, I believe. 24B, yes. It has a paddock. A lot of ukulele companies make ukulele similar to this, with similar woods. It's a cedar top, and it has the paddock binding, and it's on the, I don't know if this is painted, but it looks like it. And this rosette, I love it. It is probably, out of all of them, it's the one I go to. That's the one I take with me to work, even though it's so big. I love it so much. I also like I like the Donner, and you wouldn't think it's an excellent instrument, but it really is. The next one is my precious, Anui Nui Moonbird, and I love it. I just recently changed out the strings to this low G, so it doesn't look, I don't know, maybe as attractive, but I do appreciate this low G so much. And it has a totally different timbre than the Blackwater strings that it came with. So there it is. Then there's the Enya, and I actually changed out these strings. This is the M6. I love this instrument. I did change it to a low G. I don't know that I like it. The reds, the Aquila reds. I say Aquila. I hear a lot of people say Aquila, whatever. I say Aquila. Really, I would say Aquila. I don't know. Aquila. That's what I want to say. Like tequila, Aquila. But anyway, this Enya is wonderful. My daughter plays on it. I love these buttons. Love this. I love this headstock. I think it, this income tax coming up, I'm going to get 3 very specific instruments. I got a whole bunch last time, but this time I'm just getting 3, and they're very, I don't want to give it away, but it's really cool concept of what I'm going to do, but this headstock gives a little bit of a hint of what I have planned for the future in March 2020. But I do love this instrument. It is solid mahogany, and it just has this most beautiful rosette and fingerboard, and I do like the reds. And oh, by the way, I try to pick straps that kind of add to the instrument. But I do like this. It has the high gloss. It's my only one that has high gloss. High gloss. This one's glossy. It's fancy. It's a fancy girl. But this one, oh my gosh. And I do like the sound, and I do love the low G. I mean, I love a low G, but I don't know how much I like these strings on this instrument. I might change it to these strings. Whoa. I guess we probably better tune that one. Okay, so next up is Oscar Schmidt. My son Josiah plays this one. We love it. We love us. And Oscar Schmidt, this one happens to be the one with the comfort fit right here. And it has the same here. It's a really pretty touch. And I love this flame. I think it's flame maple. And I also fitted this with a low G. Oh dear. They all need to be tuned. Of course. Of course they do. So, yeah. Josiah plays this Oscar Schmidt. And I do like, you can hear it. It just, the strings that it came with were these clear, basically fishing line deals, which people, I guess, love them. It's not my favorite. It's not for me, but art, beauty, and art and fine art is all in the eyes of the beholder, or ears of the beholder, as this is. And I do prefer like these type of strings as opposed to the fishing line that it came with. That was not my favorite. And by the way, the Enya does too. It comes with like a something similar to a fishing line. And this one did as well. This is OMS. And you can see I got this strap to kind of match and it almost matches exactly this little rosette that I think is so stinking cute. It is, so I've gone down bass, baritone, tenor, and now we're down to a concert. Josiah plays these. So Josiah will play this one. And I play this one, and Elijah plays this one, and Levi plays this one. So when we play together, so we don't have three tenors. We have the little orchestra, right? So the OMS gives us a really great little jangle, and it has a high G something. If you have perfect pitch, I apologize. But I do love this instrument. It has a great voice. And then, Makala Shark. Da-dum. It is a fantastic instrument. It's a must-have in everyone's collection. We all know that. We know this. But I had to have this shark fin and this particular strap to go with it. I just love that. And then the next one we have is this little soprano. My daughter plays the sopranos, and we had to have a flight. We had to do that. It has a very different sound, but it's loud and it's its own person. They're all people, right? But it's special. It has a special voice. Very bright, very clear. And probably the baby, my 2-year-old, will be playing that instrument. And this is our baby, the baby, Córdoba 15 SM. This is our new baby. And this is my daughter's new precious. Oh dear. We need to tune it. We just got it. It's brand new. The strings are still setting. But it does have a really sweet voice, and we're so happy to have it. I love these giant perloid buttons because, as one of my favorite YouTubers says, they look like Mickey Mouse ears. Now, he hates them. He hates that. He likes probably the more like little ones. I don't know. And actually, probably he prefers like these, the Goto, the ones that go towards the back. And probably he prefers a friction and not a Goto. But the Gotos are amazing. And not these giant Mickey Mouse perloid buttons that look like ears. I'm sorry, but we love them. We think they're so cute. And yeah, they do look like Mickey Mouse ears. But this Cordoba, I just have fell in love with the brand, really, because I've been taking this one with me to work, and it's become a part of my DNA almost now. I love how it, I don't know, it makes me feel, I'm sure we all have these, our favorites, you know, and it kind of always, I always tell my son that it makes me upset that, you know, like this one, I love this one. I do. I love it. But this is the one I go to work with for various reasons. I'm afraid sometimes to take this one out in this humidity, which is horrible down here. I live in the Houston metro area, and we got some serious humidity. Anyway, these are our babies. Probably post their names in the comments. Have a good evening, guys.